Hello, friends, and welcome to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Today we find ourselves at the Cenobium. We have defeated the very difficult to locate Aurora. We have made our way through this entire facility. We have cleared out the heretics in the entire Rykad system. We are ready to get on our ship, go see the governor, get all of our praise and accolades, and then head out to the next location, which I believe is Footfall. This is Disabled. My name is Ed, and let's get into it. And talk to Dar Impulse 6. The hallowed electrodynamic Cenobium greets its savior. That's us, we're the saviors. Wow. How's it feel, guys? In a dark world and a grim, dark future, we can be the savior. So we are headed out to the front door. Alcat needs to introduce that Skyrim door. That would be nice.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time.
The interrogator offered a scant bow. So not a lot of deference there, certainly not a lot of respect there. A little bit. We'll see where that goes.
Unfortunately, my personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search.
That is a shame.
My missions do not always end in success. Unfortunately.
Heinrich's piercing gaze rests on you for several seconds, and then he looks away.
There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Thank you. The Inquisition's generosity is greatly appreciated.
May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now.
What do you plan to do now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
And what do you think will become of the electrodynamic Cenobium now that we have liberated it?
It all depends on the electro-priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
I need to return to my duties. Heinrichs is about to say something else when he's interrupted by the sound of a Vox signal. Someone is trying to contact you.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Congratulations on the victory, your lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. The rumors about you not simply saving the Tech Priest Monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmissions from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medina is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately. Just give the order. Okay, well, we are needing to go see the governor and get our accolades. Though I wonder, are we going to be greeted by the governor, or do you think we will be greeted by the arbitrator instead? I don't know. We will find out. Oh, not that way. Still learning my rooms, you know. Very, very new. And the void ship is so very large. Excellent. The vessel stands ready, as do we all. Okay. We've looked at that. Oh, we have an unidentified void ship here. Let's go back to Rykad Minoris. There's something there that we did not find before. Ho ho. Augurs notice a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet. A void ship, whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit, is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the unidentified vessel is severely damaged, rocks around it shattered by the force of the gigantic machine's crash landing. The augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard or near the vessel. Send a squad to the planet to explore the void ship. The landing party reports via Vox as soon as they touch down. The colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Drukari. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak, as if promising to drag along into the abyss below anyone who dares disturb its slumber. Abelard suggests finding out what Xenos were doing in the Rykad system. Taking heed of the Seneschal's recommendations, the rogue trader orders to send more people to the planet. After 2 watches of hard labor, the workers managed to stabilize the Drukari void ship. The soldiers who entered the vessel were met with lifeless bodies of Xenos who had died when the void ship crashed. The void ship itself, following its abominable nature, came to life, immediately craving to sate its wicked appetite for human death. The vessel's systems have reacted to the intruders, and senselessly cruel, deadly traps have been activated on all decks. Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, and incinerate their victims took soldiers by surprise, but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant losses. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the sinister void ship, but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Rykad system. And it looks like we received some items, which is awesome. And we are done here. We've already done that. There's nothing else there to do. It's still got the... Let's go check, see if there's something we're missing here, because it's got this question mark. See if something new popped up for us. No. Okay, I don't know why that's there. Do we have a journal? We do have a journal. Let's have a look. Okay, quests is what I'm looking for here. There we go. Check, check, check. I assume all the checks mean it's done. Gleam of the Final Dawn. We need to talk to the governor. Battle Sister's personal request. Oh, we need to talk to Argenta. We should probably do that before we do anything else. Crew losses suffered can be remedied on Rykad Minoris. Okay, we do not want to become the new champion of chaos just yet. Or ever, probably, but at least not yet. Okay, let's head back to the ship and talk to Argenta. Wherefore art thou, Argenta? She's back over this way, I believe. Yeah, there she is. Hello.
Rogue Trader.
Sister Argenta looks tired. There are dark circles under her eyes, her hair somewhat disheveled, and she moves like she's a little on edge. You have a personal request for me?
I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader. The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
I will meet with them. No formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives for the Von Valancius dynasty. My consideration is the least they deserve.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Thank you for making it. Argenta does have a heart in there somewhere. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. Abelard glances at the gathered children. It is hardly the Scala Progenium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. Argenta stands to the side of the group. At your approach, she perks up and announces, her voice ringing. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valancius. You notice Infernus Master Einrich Montag standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. I, the rogue trader and Lord Captain of this ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause and brought honor to the Von Valancius banners and those of the Imperium. I am proud of them, and I believe you will become their worthy heirs. The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly impressed by your speech. One of the scowling visitors with a thin scar across his face tosses his head back and says bitterly, So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their dozens for you noble lot, and you just give us speeches? Argenta quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flash in her dark eyes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impudence. If you have things to say, say them without fear. I will listen. The boy smiles grimly. It don't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship till we drop and die like our folks did, or worse. The strong have the power to decide the fate of others. The weak either obey or die. If you seek a different lot in life, boy, save your grumbling and look for an opportunity to rise above the rest. You heard the rogue trader. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Abelard gives a sign, and servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with Von Valancius emblazoned on the wrappers. It appears the seneschal came prepared for any contingency. Argenta rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. Not sure we handled that exactly correctly, but there are no good options in this world. Darkness lives everywhere. Okay, did we ever speak to Adira? She wanted to talk to us as well, and I don't remember if we spoke to her or not. And I don't remember where she is either. Okay, there she is. She was on one of the side panels. The tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant, as she rubs the implant at her temple. Her collar is undone, and one of the clasps is on the verge of falling off. Sensing your presence, Adira turns her head toward you and offers a crooked smile, even as her eyes look right through you. Okay, we did talk to her already, but let's follow up about the broken lens. You seem to have a very strong reaction to what Argenta said by the broken lens.
It was just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch.
After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
Do you think I should keep an eye on her?
It certainly wouldn't hurt. I'll keep a watch on her too. If only I knew what it meant. Maybe it means danger for her. Or maybe danger coming from her.
I must take my leave.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
And we will need to explore the relationships with these characters as well. But let's get through this opening area first. Once we leave Rykad's system, we can start digging into our characters. Let's go to the Thunderfang, see if there's anything more to sell or purchase there. That's all set at 100. I've got that at 101. Oh, 105. I like that. Let's hide untradeable so we can see what we're doing here. 105, 107, 105, 105, 107. I think 101's a bit low. We'll let that roll. 105, 105. Ooh, 110. 105, 105. 103 is a bit low. 102 is a bit low. I like these 105s. They make me happy. 109, 105. Okay, we'll trade. And now let's see if there's anything new to purchase. Buy all available. And we do. We have an axe, a cape, dodge reduction to the melee attacks. I like that. And, ooh, veil render. Nice. Each critical hit increases veil degradation by 1. But as you increase the veil degradation, the sword hits harder. Okay, well, that is interesting. Let's get that. Okay. Well, I like that. I like that. Keeping things interesting. Let's head to Rykad Minoris. And we are headed back to the bunker. No need to go to the Cenobium or the starport, so bunker it is. Yeah, we're bringing Argenta back and leaving Heinrichs at home right now. Yes, I can. You stay home, Heinrichs. Nobody likes you. Okay, let's go ahead and level up Argenta quickly. Argenta level 13. We want Swift Slaughter. Revel in Slaughter can be used after 2 kills instead of 3. And that removes the winded effect so we can then use run and gun more swiftly. So if we kill 2 enemies in our first, after we've used run and gun, we can then use Revel in Slaughter and get run and gun back for the next round. That's wonderful. I like it. And then we want Bolt Weapon Expert. Bolt weapon attacks gain plus 10% armor penetration. Wunderbar. Okay, good for her. I like it. Let's see if we can do a little trading with Tech Priest Quartz Crame. Unit Quartz Crame requests permission to negotiate trade agreements. Are you open to a commercial transaction? Show me your arsenal. I accept the commercial transaction. And let's go to... There's more to buy. We got a new bolt pistol, which I'm not real excited about. We're going to hide untradeable. What can we sell? We'll go ahead and do 103 for miscellaneous, and we'll check it next time. Trade. Go back to trading, and we will buy available. We have a Mazoa pattern bolt pistol and a balanced maul. Interesting. It is one-handed, so we might end up getting that on Abelard. We will find out. Or maybe my character, I don't know. Really. So we have, oh yeah, he's got, yeah, those kind of work together. I really like both of those. I don't think I'm changing him out. Let's check with Abby. He's got the chainsword and the power maul, 30% armor pen versus 20%. The balanced maul does a little more damage. It has a harsh shove ability that the power maul also has, but it only costs 1 AP. The power maul costs 2 AP. Additionally, the wielder can use shoving strike, costing 2 AP against multiple enemies in an area, and the power maul doesn't have that. So I think we are definitely swapping those out. Veil Render, no. I will probably end up giving that to Heinrichs, because it looks a lot like his Force Sword there. It also does plus 10 parry and minus 10 to enemy weapon skill, so good. Yeah, Veil Render is interesting. I don't think it's better than either of the ones I currently have equipped. Damage output is very similar. Armor Pen is much better than the Noble Sword, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to swap these two. I don't know. That's interesting. These are set up so that they're building on each other, and it's kind of hard for me to understand which one should go first. Noble Sword adds additional damage if it already has the Disturbed effect. Wrath of St. Drusus increases the damage of all sources against the target. So if I hit with St. Drusus first, the Noble Sword will hit harder, and then the next round, when the Noble Sword hits, it gets its plus 6. If I have the Noble Sword first, it would still get the extra bonus on the plus 6 on the second round. So I don't know. I think this is going to be better, though. I think we'll go with this. We'll check it out. We'll see how it averages. Okay, let's talk to Solomorn. This bunker is under the control of the Albites. I cannot provide you with amenities, but I guarantee security within the perimeter. Okay, so he's in charge, but he's not in charge. So I will talk to Governor Medina. Greetings, your lordship, says the governor in a dismal voice, glancing reflexively at Solomorn. I can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretic's designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of my plan or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of this uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. All right, we're getting those people we needed. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykad Minoris, and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowd. Let me know once you have concluded your business in this system and are ready for the triumph to begin. Governor Medina is positively ablaze with enthusiasm. In regards to your own participation in the triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, You should appear before your subjects at least once at the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help maintain order. There is no reason to let the people know the world may soon be in for a change of leadership. Adira shrieks and blindly reaches for the air in front of her. She rubs her eyes nervously. Oh, for Grok's sake! What the... Lord Captain, I can't see a thing! Only darkness! Pitch black darkness! The governor chuckles nervously and fidgets with his collar. Are you being facetious, ma'am? Martyr's blood. Tell me this is just a hysterical outburst on your companion's part. Another prophecy? I have no idea. Darkness just enveloped me. Bam! Like some kind of veil. But I've not gone blind, no. It is the darkness that I see. It is the only thing I see. No idea what that means, but the whole thing reeks, Lord Captain. I don't like the look of it in the slightest. Oh! Adira stares at her hands as if she has never seen them before. It's gone! Medina breathes a sigh of relief. You have no doubt been through a lot lately, ma'am. Small wonder your vision had a dim spell with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all these maimed and maddened insurgents. It will be all right. The festivities will distract you, and you'll feel right as rain again. Glad to hear it. That is quite enough mad ramblings and eye problems for one day. I am ready for my triumph. Then I will see you at the starport, your lordship. The master of ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremony's finale with you. And after that, Emperor willing, the proctor will clear me of all charges, and the woes of Rykad Minoris will be over once more. Combat arsenal transferred to the command center in full. No damage expected. Let's accept the commercial transaction once more. Buy all available. Wow, all new stuff. Did I not just do this? Okay, whatever. Stabilizing bracers. Run and gun. I think we know who gets those. Argenta. The modified las gun. I like it. I don't know who would use it, but I like it. Ceramite Stormtrooper Carapace. Hello. Armor deflection, 45% armor. The character wearing this armor will dodge 15% of average enemy attacks in this chapter. This armor reduces the incoming damage of average enemy attacks by 39%. Plus 1 deflection against human enemies. Okay. The Neurohaptic Amplifier. If the wearer uses Stalwart Defense, but its effect is not triggered by the start of their next turn, they gain plus 4 movement points during their next turn. And Stalwart Defense, the wielder marks enemies within the area of effect and immediately ends the turn. Okay. I don't think we ever use that, but interesting. And looky there, we have everything from the Explorators. Nothing else that we could get from Quartz Crane. That is cool. Let's get in our inventory and get everybody outfitted before our triumph begins. No reason to think it won't go swimmingly, but, you know, better safe than sorry, I suppose. We have the Venom Blade. It does 12 to 18 damage, 15% armor penetration. Wow. With additional damage in Toxin, it comes with Venomous Strike, Venomous Slash. Parry and the weapon skill thing is standard. It's Drukhari. I can't use it. I assume Abelard won't be able to either, though you never know with him. Nope, he can't either. So, okay. Not useful. We got a Drukhari pistol we can't use, assuming Argenta can't either. No, nobody can use it. Assume we'll get someone in the future who can use it. Mars Pattern Axe. Not for me, thanks. How does that look against our chainsword? Extra armor pin, slightly less damage, but it does bleeding, which then increases the damage. Axes have a special attack that inflicts bleeding. It's not a chain weapon, but I like it. Chainsword increases parry and whatnot. Does this do that as well? It does not. So we're losing some parry with that. Nope. Thanks for the bleeding effect. I like it. It would be a good offhand, but I prefer the push more, I think. Modified lasgun. It has a rate of fire of 4. Our modified bolter has a rate of fire of 4. Armor pen is 2. Our bolter is 15. Recoil is 20. Our modified bolter is 25, so a little worse, but not awful. The lasgun damage range is lower. Yeah, modified bolter is just better on all fronts, so it's not a great weapon there. Long last is still getting it done. Yeah, we needed to get rid of this plasma pistol and do something else, I think. Let's give him one of our snipers. Okay, let's go to armor. Yeah, we need to check Abelard for this one. Definite upgrade. Definite upgrade. Look at that. Oh, he looks sharp too. Looking good, Abs. Let's check out accessories. We have Stalwart Defense. The only one who might even have that ability is Abelard. And he does have an opening there, so we'll toss it on him. Analyst Helmet. Nope, kills a target with an exploit using Deadeye Shot. Hello, Adira. Oh, nope. Hello, Pascal. We will give him that. Avenger Gauntlets, Attacks of Opportunity. That needs to be Abby or me. I will go to me, because why not? The Reaper Cape is very nice. Mantle of Heroism isn't bad either, let me tell you. Saturated Cape. Oh, that's really good for him. I don't use Heroic Axe tremendously, so
I won't compromise my principles.
let's go ahead and swap it out, see how that goes. And Argenta, of course, wants the bracers. Cool, I guess. All right, let's start the triumph. I guess we leave now.
Nice.
Vamonos, muchachos. It's triumph time. Okay, talk to the Master of Ceremonies.
Your lordship, peerless Lord Von Valenthius, I am the Master of Ceremonies of Rykad Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event.
Speak.
You will take the road, now familiar to you, from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us, members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit, a few healthy children. Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medina will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by a representative of the ecclesiarchy. You can choose to perform the burning, but if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House Von Valenthius and House Winterscale, it will be fitting to pass the honor of the burning to Governor Medina. However, the choice is yours. Excellent plan. I'm ready to start the triumph. Let the people praise me. Of course, your lordship.
Okay, we have a prepared vehicle somewhere, apparently. Hello, prepared vehicle, where are you? Not that way. Are you this way? Up here? Ah, there we go.
Money to be made?
Wait. Okay, no, we're good. Mount the tank and commence the triumphant march. Praise me, good people of Rykad Minoris. Praise me. It is I, Lord von Valancius. I have saved you. You are very welcome. Make way! Make way! Let us greet the hero! A small group of festively dressed people rush toward you. Glory to the von Valancius dynasty! Glory to Gladius, a hero of Rykad Minoris! A stately, beautiful, and finely dressed woman calls out your name in a sonorous voice. It isn't until you take a closer look at her face that you recognize her as Captain Raquel, the pilot you met on Rykadiphilia. The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their Redeemer. The master of ceremonies' sugary voice almost brings a taste of honey to your mouth. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets are fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind. Not a voice inside your head. No, just a thought. They are all going to die, befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it's all because of you, enemy mine. Huh, weird thought. It is my pleasure to protect an Imperium world and its honest inhabitants. May the light of the eternal Terra shine on us all. Rykad Minoris honors the Emperor and bows to his most loyal servants, the rogue traders. What? What? They're coming out of the darkness. They're stealing the light. The darkness is insatiable, and behind them, behind these thieves, an ineffable eye follows, watching, watching. Ah! I'm sensing something. Boundless, blue, golden, dark. Behold! Behold! Behold the final dawn!
I'll make an example out of you.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Oh, you dirty SOBs interrupted my triumph! Did you not see that I was getting praised? Okay, who goes first around here? Pascal's A number 1. He doesn't need to be close. Let's get him somewhere he can attack from a distance. We've got enemies on that side. Enemies on that side. Well, a couple. Looks light over there. Enemies on that side. And I think we've got the most over here. So let's put Pascal. There are no good defensive positions, really. But we'll go here. That'll give him decent cover. This guy could do something. Yeah, there's just not a lot of good options. Argenta is next, though, and she wants to get into the heavy group. So I've got those two and him. If I put her here, she should be able to move out here on her turn and be able to target in a line there. We'll see how that works. Next is Cassia, who will empower Argenta to do more, but I need her in the back if I can. We'll get her there. After Cassia is Gladius. Gladius is going to go a direction he can get into a bunch of it. So we're going to put him here. After Cassia or Gladius, we have Adira. Adira. She doesn't need to be out in the middle either. So we will put her we'll move her here, give her attack on this side. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. And then that is it. Just Abelard after that, who always goes last. We need to really figure out a way to make that not be the case. But we'll pull him up right out in the open. Howdy doody, friends. And start the battle. Pascal first. I think we will analyze. What are we looking at here? Couple of lightweights. Couple of lightweights. Let's go ahead and analyze some of these guys. Help out. That takes 2, that takes 1. All right, we'll use Machine Spirit Banishment.
My competencies are not that universal.
Okay, and then we'll take a shot. 32. Yikes. 95. Very nice. Okay, in turn. Argenta. She's got the bolter. Let's see how that looks. She can go for 2 there. She can get all 3 of them like that right there. I love that. Okay. Okay. So let's do rapid fire.
Of the Emperor will be undone.
Go.
I'll do it.
All right, that one survived, but that's okay because we're about to do run and gun. Come up. Oh, wait, do we want to go that way? We do not. We're going to step to the side here and switch weapons and shoot that direction.
This battlefield with righteous fury.
Oh, okay. He sucked it up. Okay, we will end.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Do not run into the purple stuff. Cassia is next. We will use voice of command and reveal the light for our can I reveal the light Gladius? I can. I prefer to do that. We have zone of fear. I can move some people. I don't need to do that just yet. We will use bring it down on Argenta.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And let her fire again.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
Very nice. Okay, in turn. Cassia is up. She can. Or I'm going to put her... I'm going to step her out front. And we are going to do lidless stare over in this direction.
The navigator is coming.
Oh yeah. They did not like that. Okay.
Death to non-believers!
Gladius is up. We will begin with Blood Oath.
I'll make it happen.
And we will strike. Oh, okay. We won't do that. I don't like that. Strike? No. We'll strike here. See what happens.
Calculated risk is in my second nature.
Yeah, that sucked. Blade dance. I didn't get my Blood Oath back, which sucks, but okay. We'll blade dance. Blood Oath.
See to it personally.
We'll attack again.
Who if not me?
Got our health back that time. And we are all out. So let's go ahead and...
I'll see to it. You never stood a chance.
finish that one off. Our Veil degradation is getting pretty high here, so we do not need to use any more of our Psyker abilities. Things are getting ugly.
Moving out.
Okay, Adira's next. We will analyze. And then we will take a shot with Deadeye.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Beautiful. And then in turn,
Chaos guides me.
I am your...
Abelard is up. There is nobody else here for him to get into it with. Oh my goodness. Way to go, Ab. Good job, team. We have got to send Abelard to the other side of the map. So let's do that. Move him here. We will do Endure. We will brace for impact. And then we will charge.
I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Beautiful. Toxic Needle. Oh, we missed. Don't need that one. Okay.
I must not falter.
Crush the feeble.
Out of my way.
Okay. Round 2, Pascal is up. And we don't have a whole lot of bad guys to attack here. We have done a really good job of clearing them out. If I go here, yeah, now we got some shots to make. Oh, we had a couple people come up on us from behind. Not enjoying that. So let's pop to the side. We'll hit the fire starter. Joint analysis for everyone. I will do perfect shot. And I will attack. There we go. That's the stuff. Okay, we'll end turn. Argenta is next. She'll come up. And we will go to the bolter and unleash fury.
Rejoice in battle! None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Beautiful. We will do Revel and Slaughter, which reawakens a run and gun. We will come up, swap to the shotgun, and let loose.
Each strike is a prayer.
Lovely. We've got this one here behind us. We can use Firearm Mastery. We'd be able to take that one out for certain. And then we've got these three we might be able to open up on, and there's nobody between us. So we'll give that a go.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Firearm Mastery. And we will hit with the shotgun first.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And then switch to the bolter. Okay, or not. For some reason we don't get any bolter shots. I don't know why
That
not.
is for the weak.
No movement points. Okay.
I'll do it.
Yep, too far away for any value. We will end. Looks like Gladius has somewhere to go next. Cassia will voice of command Adira. We will do reveal the light on Abby.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And bring it
Isn't
down on
this a job
Adira.
for the serfs?
Let her take her shot. At the fire starter.
Anything else?
Beautiful. In turn. We will bring Cassia up and do Zone of Fear. Actually, I don't really want to do any of that. I'm going to move Cassia back into cover here. Give her better cover. And I'll just do that.
Of military tactics.
End turn.
Such is the will of
Hand in hand.
Okay, Gladius is up. And there is nobody in range for him. We got that guy over there. That is about the best I can do, so we'll head over that direction. Blood Oath.
On it. Didn't even flinch.
We'll come up and do Blade
Don't let your
Dance.
guard down. Another enemy down.
Beautiful. And that will take care of it for us. We will end turn. Adira will... Oh, she will analyze.
Was that you? Or
And take her shot. She missed. We will expose weakness.
will do.
Next person should have a good shot. Okay, Abelard is next. Trying to see where he can go that won't get him in that purple stuff when he charges. I think that's the best choice for us. We'll use Endure again. Did he just get a couple of extra movement points? No. Okay, well that was weird.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Good, we avoided the yuck. And we will get these guys focused on me, or on Abby, because that is what he is here for.
Follow my lead.
I took care of this one.
Follow my lead.
Pascal is up. We'll put him up here with the Dira. Have him analyze the fire starter again. And then have him take his shot. He also missed 295%. That is insane. Joint analysis. And we'll finish up. Argenta, come to the purple.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Okay.
As the Emperor commands.
Beautiful. Run and gun.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay. All right. Cassia is up. We will do voice of command on Pascal.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Reveal the light on Abel. Oh, already did that on him.
You
Whoops.
insist, Lord Captain.
And bring it down on
Isn't
Pascal.
this a job for the serfs?
And he will take a shot. Over here, apparently. 32% chance. He missed. Cassie is up. She's done. Okay. Gladius will head this direction, but there's really no way for him to get to this guy. So he will end there. Go ahead and pull Adira out here. Have her analyze.
Cover me.
And shoot.
But of course.
Good. And she's got a line on that one next time and that one. She can hit whomever. Abelard is up. We will come forward with Endure. We will attack. And then we will charge. Okay.
Onward. Duty prevails.
One fewer target.
Nice one. Pascal is up. He will analyze.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Okay, we need a better angle here. We'll come out here with Adira and analyze.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Take our shot. 32%. And we'll do joint analysis. And in turn. And Argenta should hopefully handle this problem. There we go. Problem solved. Your comm bead comes alive. Vigdis' voice struggles to get through the thundering static. Lord 10, this is Master. Please stop. Lee, send up. We are en route to the starport. Captain, appearance, repeat. An otherworldly cacophony, which until now resembled the rumbling of distant cannons, suddenly swallows you with its full intensity. The warp energy seemingly bursting from thin air, rushing inside your exposed mind like an unstoppable wave of filth. For a moment, it feels like your head might explode, but then the sensation retreats, leaving in its wake a different one, that of someone's touch on your temples. I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me, the light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Argenta prays aloud, all the while checking her equipment with deft fingers. Red, black, and lots of blinding white fear. The whole city's quaking. No, the world! Less talk, more action. What's Vigdis saying, Lord Captain? Are they going to send a shuttle for us? Vigdis, what's going on? Banning, observe, appearance of the star from evacuate. The comm falls silent. Many eyes stare at you. We're not abandoning people in distress, folks. Everyone can come with us. Jasper and I must get weapons. Any weapons. We'll catch up with you at the starport. We might even pick up some people from the garrison or civilians along the way. The sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? The final dawn, Argenta says furiously. We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. Oh, Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear we will find a way to right it. Adira is holding her nose, still trickling with blood. I saw blurry shadows reaching for a ball of bright fire and pulling it away. And another shadow, much larger and more terrifying, that followed them. It opened its colossal eye when the others were gone with their loot. I saw no connections, no complicity. It was like a loop catching on a hook. A small terror made another, greater one, crawl out of its lair and act. That's the best I can explain it. But what I can say is that I only see death in Rykad Minoris' future. Death and nothing else. And I mean its immediate future. In other words, it's time to leg it, Captain. Adira looks askance at Argenta. Patience, everybody. Holy Sis here is almost done powdering her nose. A chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again. Only it's not coming from the corpse any longer, but from everywhere around you. All we can do now is try to make it to the starport. That's it. Let's move out. Okay, folks. We had our lovely triumph, and it got completely ruined by all of these heretic bull nonsense. At least all of our characters leveled, but we need to travel to the starport, get off of this insane and destroyed planet, and we need to level our characters, and we need to do all of those things next time. This has been Disabled. My name is Ed, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until I see you next time, make your way with love and light. Thank you so much for joining me on the journey today, and goodbye.